Yo guys, it's me Flores, and today we race at the Bahrain International Circuit for the WR Racing League Tier 2 for me. We race at Bahrain on the 15th of August, excuse for my bad English, but yeah, this is my first video. But we're moving on to my medium stint, the end of my medium stint, last corner, a bit too much over the curb, opening the DRS, and we make it a 125.716, which is a horrible lap, as you heard before saying to my engineers, which you should be in the 125.2 or 3, so maybe even lower, as we are starting our lap, our second lap on the softs, no, our first lap on the softs actually, braking here to third gear, and short shifting here to fall a little bit of oversteer moment, which catch me out and makes me invalidate my lap time.
927.
At the end of my final lap, here we see 9/10. I was up, but I'm lifting lifting here on the throttle because I want to be the P11. We get P11, but we were one of the first to finish our laps. So other people were going as well. For example, here you see myself again in P11, but at the end we were P14. Here are the lights. They are coming on. 5 lights. We're starting on the mediums. Luca on the softs because he got a 5-place grip penalty, but we get an amazing start. We get a better start than even Luca on the softs and pass Modesta Mena. And here we have turn 1, braking a little bit risky. We're touching the Haas a little bit of Oskaya, but we gain. We go a bit wide here. We gain 2 places right now, but we are side by side with Rainbow, the McLaren. He's on the softs, I'm on the mediums, but I want to be in front of him, so I brake a little bit later and squeeze him a little bit, so he has to brake and stay behind me. And we are P11, are behind Jeffrey Ritchie. Now, me and Jeffrey Ritchie will be battling continually race. Here I'm going on the inside, just a tiny contact with him. We stay side by side. I want to go in front of him because I want to be the first medium car driver on the Autostrad at Bahrain, because the Autostrad is OP. He pushed me wide, I need to go on the curb, which made me lose time, and Luca goes from the outside now, and I let him pass because he is on the softs and on the other strategy. So I tuck him behind and just try to drive my own race. Here you see me on the outside trying to overtake Jeffrey, which it didn't work, so yeah, we tuck him behind to Luca. And as you can see, I was also playing with my ears as well. As we move on to lap 5, it's a bit of a scramble in front because Luca tried to pass Alf Oskaya, but he just goes into the pit. I open my DRS and wanted to pass Jay, but he is closing in on Alf Oskaya. He goes for the move and I go for the move as well. 3 wide into turn 1. And we squeeze a bit of J, but that's bit enough to make the move stick. He loses the place to Alpaskaya, and we're now in P7. As you know, we're now behind TRT Josh. We already passed Jeffrey Ritchie, but we wanted to be the leading medium driver, the leading car on the ultimate strategy, as the drivers in front are pitting on lap 10. And as we continue now to lap 16, I believe Jeffrey wanted to overtake me over here because he wanted to be the leading car to come into the pits. Yes, and I let him by. Jeffrey goes into P1 and we now tuck him behind and stay as close as we can, because that's the most important thing, staying close on the lap you want to pit to your rival. Here we go, going into the pits. Jeffrey and me as well, exactly what we want, 80 kilometers an hour going into the pits. He goes into the Red Bull and I'm in the Aston Martin, doing my switch, and we getting closer behind him, so we had a great pit stop from 2.6 seconds. I think Jeffrey got a little bit held up by the Ferrari of Tom Martinez. And as I get a little lag spike over here, and Jeffrey jumps in front of me, which was a bit annoying. I had that the whole race, a little bit of lag spikes. So hopefully that will be solved by Codemasters in the next game, or next patch I mean. As we want to go for a move here, going on the inside of Jeffrey, and we are now the leading car on the ultimate strategy, and the group in front was just 3-4 seconds up ahead, so I knew I could win this race. And we only had one warning over here as we go onto the back of Carter Lundy right now. Yeah, I don't know what Carter was doing here. I opened my EDRS and he defended he was pushing me into the wall like Schumacher did to Barrichello 2010. As we move on to, the stupidest mistake I've ever done. Just dive bombing here. I had a screen freeze, then reset to track, which I shouldn't do. Probably get a penalty for it, but yeah, that was one of the stupidest moves I've ever done. I was behind the group. I had 8 laps to go. Here are screen freezes again, so hopefully Codemasters can fix that, please. But yeah, that was the stupidest move I've ever done. Because VSR, my engineer Ash said go for an awkward move, and I took that a little bit too literally, and went for the next opportunity, which wasn't an opportunity, or which was an opportunity, but the door was getting closed by the Mercedes in front, so I was braking a little bit too late, and there the contact was made, which was unfortunately my mistake. But we will continue now with a broken front wing, a little bit of broken front wing. But yeah, that was really compromising my race. So I tried to be as smooth as possible, as you get a 3-second time penalty for exceeding the track limit, which was not ideal. And I thought I was getting one later on as well. As we come up to Neon right now, he had damage, I thought as well. So I'm coming on the back of him. He lets me pass, which is really nice of him. And now we are in P9. So I thought by myself, I need to get some points. I really need to get some points. So I was pushing like hell with the front wing damage I had. It was the slightest of green front wing, but it was just the slightest green front wing, and it was just messing so much with my pace already, because and as we get screen lags again, but it was so messing with my driving, as Cookie tried to go on the outside here. As I squeeze him over here, I squeezed him too much actually, which was my fault, so sorry for that, because I got a warning for that as well. But it was so compromising my race here, because you see I had so much understeer in the fast corners, and I needed to lift into the fast right-hander fast right-hander at the end of sector 2. As we go here, also I have no left cornering. Here we go. This is the fast right-hander. I need to lift a bit to not go wide. I almost got a warning there, but luckily we didn't, as QVR Cookie is going for moves. I tried to brake here to get the DRS, but they all knew what I was going to do, so I tried to defend. Sorry for the cough, but I tried to defend as much as I could, as QVR Cookie passed me here, and Jay wanted to try and overtake me as well, but I didn't want to let him do that, and I was actually trying to let him make a mistake and get a 3-second time penalty, so we could salvage some valuable points over here. Here we go, a little bit wide, and there comes our second time penalty, which was not ideal. This is all because of the ladder. I don't know how you say it. It's about the downforce I didn't have from the front wing. So I needed to take the first corner in second gear, which wasn't ideal, which normally I take in third gear. So yeah, salvage some points, that was the thing. And here I got a lag spike again, and Jay ghosted right through me. Yeah, I don't have no clue what to say. Understeer city over here, as I think we stay on board till the final lap here, because I had a great battle with Alboskaya. I tried to leave him behind as much as possible, because he had 6 seconds as well. As we go on to the final lap, I had an oversteer moment here in the final corner. I used all of my overtake. I'm going to the almost to the pit wall. I had the DRS from Jay, so that was good news. And he tried to overtake. Alp was going for the move here. He dived on me, and I did the perfect switchback. I was going around the outside here of him, which I thought, I thought I had the move stick, and this was the last opportunity. As Jay spun in front, I needed to avoid him over here, which costed me, I think, a lot of time, because Alboskaya was right beside me right now, and he was on the outside, and I needed to had this line to get the better exit. I did get a good exit, but Alp was just too close to me, so I needed to defend the inside, and I didn't have the best line through here. He had the racing line, so I had a better exit. Here I need to lift because of my front wing damage, and I tried to defend the inside here, and I outbrake myself over here, which gave Alp the opportunity to overtake me, and he did. And as you can see, Christian behind me has a 3-second time penalty as well, but he is within 3 seconds. I tried to come as close to Alboskaya as I could, but I can't say anything. I don't know what to say. This race until lap 21 went very well. Cheers to Oskaya for the battle that he won. It was a really nice battle, but yeah, it was a really good race till lap 21 when I made a mistake. This was the race in a long time. I should have won this race, but yeah, nevertheless we came P11 with the penalties. 26.4 was our fast lap, which I thought I could be quicker, but yeah, that was it. Got nothing more to say. What I can say is, guys, thank you guys for watching. GG's to the top 3, but thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and then I'll see you guys next time. Peace.